And the goofballs that say they're LeBron, no, you're not a LeBron James fan. Hey, all the people on this chat, if anybody bring up the other players, they not a LeBron James fan. So we cutting them out. We the real LeBron James fans.
Facts. Facts.
We the
Hey.
real, hey, everybody on here, we the real LeBron James fan. That goofball on the other channel, excuse my French, he's a D head. I ain't gonna say the word. He a D head. He's not a LeBron James fan. He just trying to get likes. If
I love it.
y'all, I would not follow him because he a goofball.
What's my name and don't say it too loud because you gotta come here and you know I pop out.
Let's bring it. I see a veteran up in here, man. MJ. Let's bring in my good friend, man. How you doing, brother? I know you got a lot to say about Scam. I know
what
you got
up, man? That's his name, Dorman Scam.
We turned to Coachella, had boys back in down, and we might do the same and we touch rolling loud.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Dan.
If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crow? They come hunt me right now.
You gotta stop thinking of mediocre.
Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas, they counting me out.
On one channel, they say the players are trash. On his one channel. He's talking about you right now. The locker room. He said all the players are trash.
You gotta whisper my name. Yo.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get into it, man. We are actually back, we are actually back. And yeah, man, we got to get into it today, man. We got to get into it today. Wow. I can't even start the show and we already got some haters in the chat, man. It's like, dude, I just don't understand you dudes, man. Are you a LeBron fan or not?
LeBron fans,
right? Are you a LeBron fan or not, dude? Are you a LeBron fan or are you in denial? Which one is it, dude? That's crazy. That's crazy to me, man. I can't even start my show without you goofies in the chat trolling. I mean, it's just insane. It's insanity. You guys been begging for 8 years for us to leave your team. Now you want to dictate where we go. It's just like, dude, get off dick, man. Honestly. Like, seriously. Just leave niggas alone, man. Like I said, go talk about Luka and Aston, dude. Go talk about Luka and Aston. Now you over here worried about our legacy. Like, go worry about the legacy of Luka Doncic in LA. How about that? Go talk about how Luka's going to be the first superstar in LA to not win a championship. Go talk about that. I mean, I don't understand you dudes. But yeah, folks, you guys see the title of the show. This Philadelphia 76ers thing is real, folks. It's real. It's got some real legs to it. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, folks. I like it. I do. I like it, man. And I'm going to get into why I like it here in a second, folks. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. Y'all do me a favor and drop a like on the video. Come into the chat, man. And yeah, man, let's talk about it, folks. Let's talk about it. We got Banco. We got LeBron fans in the building.
LeBron fans.
We got Marine Gamer TV. You said Philly, Heat, or Wolves, top 3 right now. Shout out to Tax the Profit. We got Believeland. You said Bron's coming home. Philly's a wasteland. Okay. We got JC. You said, come on, Sixers. You said, I hope it's the Wolves. This clown said, another super team forming soon. His legacy is cooked. Okay. We got Hanson. I hate y'all. You said Maxey and the rookie will be sidelined like Josh Hart and Caruso. You're not getting the ball. Okay.
Shut your bitch ass up.
We got Money Red, Iron Man. What up, man? Shout out to Minnesota Slick. Shout out to St. Matthew. What's going on, man? V's, what's going on? You Wild, Ashmere, Arioka, Armelito. You said Embiid for AD. Let's make it happen. I like the JB and Bron duo. We got King J. What up, man? You said please go to Philly LeBron. That would be dope. You said Maxey is a clutch client. That's not happening. Maxi's getting a bulk of the shot still. Okay. Not sure what that has to do with anything. Shout out to the big dog. We got, who is this? Charles Brown. What's going on, man? So, yeah. We got Millionaire 313, Ebo, Zion. What up, man? We got Lord Ninja. You said LeBron joining Philly. They're going to wreck and affect the league. NBA season this year is going to be a movie. Exactly. Shout out to Mr. Ballerize. You said Bron's best option is Miami. He definitely get finals MVP on that team. Okay. Shout out to, what is it? Sexy Thomas? Okay. Shout out to Sexy Thomas.
You a freaky frog!
Welcome to the show, sis. I do go by the name of Reggie, and I am a freaky frog.
You a freaky frog!
Time in a long time.
I will tell you when the beef started with me and Reggie, right? Reggie fucked one of my niggas' bitches, right? The locker room went to fuck one of my niggas' bitches, right? That's what he fucking did. He fucking disrespected the bitch.
You a freaky frog!
Yeah, shout out to all the ladies in the building, man. We got One Black Panther. What's going on, man? What's going on? So, yeah. Antoine, stop typing in all caps, dude. Like, you're the only one in the chat typing in all caps, dude. Jesus Christ, man. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this, this topic, folks. So, I wake up today, and I see a clip, actually. Let me show you guys the clip from Rich Paul. So Rich Paul, I guess, dropped an episode on his pod trash. If you guys don't know, Rich Paul is actually a pod trasher now as well. He's joined the pod trash community. So yeah, Rich Paul and Max Kellerman, if you guys don't know, about 5, 6, 7 months ago, they clicked up to start a pod trash. So they've been doing their big one on their pod trash. And yeah, I guess they dropped this video today. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I watched a little bit of the video and then I said, you know what? Let's just, not even watch it and just go live so we can react to this, on stream, right? So I'm assuming right now this is like all of LeBron's options right now. Rich Paul, LeBron's agent, has put all of LeBron's options on some whiteboard, and I'm assuming they're going to discuss what is going on with LeBron's free agency right now. So let's take a listen to Rich Paul. It's about a 1 and 44-second clip. So here we go.
Philadelphia, everything changed.
Do they have his attention as Windhorst is reporting?
How could you not have the attention when you have Maxey, Edgecombe, Brown, and Embiid?
They're missing. All they really need here is a power forward who can think the game and shoot.
That's why he's in the middle. But think about it. So what is the he loves Maxey. So we don't even have to talk about that. I think VJ, he helps VJ understand really how to play the game.
VJ's a baby and he's already
super
good.
Talented,
Yep.
Plays both ends of the floor, plays hard every night. The benefit that he gets, he should, it would be ridiculous. Obviously, Jaylen Brown, right?
I'll tell you something else, how he would help the Sixers. Brown, when Stephen A. comes out and says, Jaylen Brown needs his own team, blah, 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 he's not picking that out of the air. He's talking to people either in Jaylen Brown's camp or Jaylen Brown. That's how the game works. If Jaylen Brown has that kind of ego, he wants to be the guy on the team. But he's joining a team with Maxey, who's at least as good as he is, in my opinion. Edgecombe, who's more pure talent, he's got them both beat. And Embiid, who when he's on the floor is better than all of them.
Embiid is health and habits.
100%.
If the health and habits of Embiid are there,
but what I mean is
really
they need a guy to come in and make that by itself doesn't necessarily work.
Right.
But if you add the right guy, LeBron
Absolutely.
James is the one guy who might be able to unlock that and get that to be a team.
Yeah, he enhances everything there.
You gotta whisper my name. Yo.
LeBron fans.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually pretty fascinating, folks. I'm going to tell you guys why I like this. LeBron to Philadelphia. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys why. The Lakers, right? The problems that I have with the Lakers, and this is why I've been saying LeBron needs to go for a while now. Okay, and I'm glad he's finally leaving. The problem that I have with the Lakers is there's just simply too many white boys. Okay? I mean, I wish it could be more complex than that, chat. It's really not. The issue and the problem is there's just too many white dudes. Okay? And I know my GOAT was just extremely uncomfortable being in a room with that many white dudes. You know? Because when you're around that many white people on a daily basis, you have to code switch, right? You have to, start talking proper. You can't play the music you want to play. It just gets to be an uncomfortable situation. Okay? So, like I said, last year was just disgusting. I mean, you had Aston, you had Puka, you had, matter of fact, where's my white boy rankings? You had Puka, Luke Kennard, you had Aston, referees, you had Jake the Snake, Dalton Connect, you got JJ Redick, Drew Timmy, Maxi Kleber. I mean, it's just disgusting. And I'm speaking as a black man here. Like, no disrespect. I don't even kick it with niggas like that. I don't even want to be around 8-9 niggas on a daily basis, let alone 8 or 9 white boys. Oh hell no. Nah. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I don't want to be around 8 or 9 niggas. He said you can only code switch for so long. Exactly. Exactly. So, to me, that's the biggest issue with LA. LA used to be a black team. If you guys remember back in like 2020 when we won the championship, it was a black team, right? Danny Green, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, LeBron, AD, Dwight Howard, whoever else was on that roster, JR, Boogie, whoever else was there, right? We had a black roster. The only white boy on that roster was Alex Caruso. That is how an NBA team should be constructed. No NBA team should have 8 white boys on the team. That's insanity. That is just overkill. That's just way too much. So that's the problem with the fakers. That's why I said LeBron needs to go. There's just too many white dudes on the team. It's just not a safe environment for my GOAT. It's just not. So he needed to get out of that situation. So that would be the first thing, right, with Philadelphia. I like the Philadelphia move because it fits the criteria that I would have if I'm LeBron's agent, right? You guys heard Rich Paul just allude to it. You got Tyrese Maxey, black, clutch client. You got VJ Edgecombe, black. You have Jaylen Brown, who they just acquired, black. And you have Joel Embiid. He's from Cameroon. He's from Africa. So then you put LeBron in that starting lineup, and now you have an all-black lineup. And that would be the complete opposite of whatever nonsense they're building in Los Angeles with Luka and Reeves and Walker Kessler. Okay? It would be the literal complete opposite. Now, as somebody that's also lived in Philadelphia for a little bit less than a year, another thing that I like about Philadelphia, folks, is, and you guys remember the game back in like December when LeBron went off in Philadelphia. You guys remember that game? That's when Aston couldn't throw a rock into the ocean. I think he went 3 for 16 in that game with his sorry ass. Let me actually pull up the box score. Yeah, give me 1 second, chat. Let me actually pull up the box score of that game. Lakers, 76ers, December 2025. Yeah, let me show you guys the box score. Yeah, so this was the game when LeBron literally took the game over with, right? In Philadelphia. As you guys can see, Aston went 3 for 16 in that game as well. Okay? Aston 316. So he did that shit in the playoffs and in the regular season. 3 for 16. And he got a $46 million a year contract. I mean, what are we talking about, chat? I mean, it's clearly racism going on. But it is what it is. Right? The first Ku Klux Klan contract that we've ever seen in NBA history. The most money in NBA history for doing absolutely nothing. No All-Stars, no MVPs, no championships. Okay? So, in that game, if you guys remember, Aston, who was, you know, the supposed second option, he couldn't throw a rock into the ocean in that game. He was 3 for 16. Luka was, you know, shot chucking per usual. You know, look at his stat line that night. I mean, this is just disgusting. 9 of 24. I mean, that's 33% from the field. 2 of 9 from 3. I mean, he's just nasty. Like, he's just a bum. Like, they're both bums, right? Like, 9 for 24 is just disgusting. 2 of 9 is disgusting, right? So, Austin and Luka were both playing like dog shit. And then you look at LeBron James, folks. He had 29 that game, an extremely efficient 12 of 17 from the field, and 4 of 6 from the three-point line, okay? Now, if you guys remember that game specifically, and I always play the clip on the show. Let me get the clip on the show, okay? This was the clip from that game, all right? This was one of the best games of the season last year. Why? Because Philadelphia, they were going crazy for LeBron James when he was putting on this performance in Philadelphia. Now, why was Philadelphia going crazy? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Philadelphia, as somebody that has lived in Philadelphia, I can tell you guys this. I can attest to this. Philadelphia is one of the best sports cities in the country. It is. It honestly might be the best sports city in the country. You know, you have Boston, but they're a little bit racist up there, so I don't really fuck with Boston. You know, you have, Boston. Obviously Philadelphia. Obviously New York is a great sports town. And then obviously, you know, I would put Chicago. I'll put Chicago in there as well. Yeah, I would put those 4, chat. I would put those 4 as like the best sports cities in the country. The thing about Philadelphia fans, folks, that's different about Faker fans, and you guys can see, you know, watching this clip, Philadelphia fans, they're like Knicks fans, right? They just want to see good basketball. That's what they care about, right? They're a real sports city. They want to see their team compete, right? Like if you go to Philadelphia and you talk to the locals there, if you ask them who's the GOAT, they'll tell you it's Allen Iverson. And you want to know why they'll tell you it's Allen Iverson? Because even though he never won a championship, he gave it his all every single night. He was kind of like a Russell Westbrook type of a player, where like every night he's just giving out full-blown effort. And the fans appreciate that in Philadelphia. It don't matter if you win or lose or not. They just want to see good basketball being played, and they want to see that you're trying. So LeBron in a market like Philadelphia, that would honestly be must-see TV as well. You know, like it's kind of like if he were to go to the Knicks, that would be must-see TV. Number one, because it's the Garden, and number two, Knicks fans, they're appreciative of good basketball. They're not like Faker fans. This is what I learned about Faker fans. Faker fans are fickle, right? Faker fans are fickle. If you watch other teams, for example, like OKC, right? You watch an OKC game, a Spurs game, they'll put t-shirts on the seats before the games, and all the fans will wear the t-shirts, right, in support of the team. You look at a team like the Fakers, chat, Faker fans are fickle. They go to the game for a look, right? It's a photo op moment for Faker fans. A lot of them, it's a flex for them to go to a Faker game. They don't really care about, good basketball players, obviously, because they had LeBron and they completely shitted on LeBron for most of his tenure in LA because he's better than Kobe, right? So, as long as you're not better than Kobe, Faker fans will accept you. But if you're better than Kobe, which is what LeBron was, they're more than likely not going to like you, right? They're not going to like anybody that's better than Kobe in LA. We got Ty, he said it's a fashion show. Exactly. It's a fashion show. It's a photo op. They don't really cheer. I remember during the playoffs, you would listen to the announcers and they were like, yo, where's the noise at? Like, where's the crowd at? Because you go to other arenas and the crowd is just yelling and screaming and it's a whole thing. In LA, it's not the same thing. Faker fans are fickle. Right? So, once again, I like it because LeBron needs to go to a black market as well. LA, like I said, too many Mexicans. No disrespect. Just too many Mexicans out there. Right? Too many Mexicans, too many whites. No. My GOAT needs to go to a black city. As somebody that used to live in Philadelphia, I can attest to it. Philly's a black city. It's one of the blacker cities that I've been to. Okay? It reminds me a lot of, Atlanta, DC. It's a black city. It's a lot of black people there. It's a lot of niggas there. Right? That's where LeBron needs to be. Amongst his people. Okay? Amongst his people. And now that I think about it, I don't even know if I would want to see him go to Golden State. Because now that I'm thinking about it, chat, it's a lot of the same problems in Golden State that you're dealing with in LA, right? So the same problems in Golden State, they have them in LA. They gentrified the Warriors just like they've gentrified the Lakers. You guys remember, Golden State used to play in Oakland at the Oracle. Now they play in San Francisco at the Chase Center. It's not the same vibe anymore. They've completely gentrified the team. And yeah, I think there's probably, too many white people up there too. Like I said, we need something different at this point. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think after the Jaylen Brown trade, I think now Philadelphia has passed Golden State for me. I think Philadelphia is probably the best option for LeBron James. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We got Ty, he says ultra ghetto, but they'd embrace Bron more than any NBA team I can think of. He'd run the city. They'd forget about Allen Iverson. You said forget about the Warriors. The West is loaded with much better teams. Yeah, that's a good point too. I think the road to prosperity would be way tougher if LeBron were to stay on the West Coast. I do. I actually agree with that. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think we do need to get LeBron back on the East Coast, you know, so we can get those 7:00 games. That's why I was excited that AJ DeBonza got drafted by the Wizards, because, you know, now we finally got a player that can play that's going to be on the East Coast. You know, it seemed like all the good players were getting drafted to West Coast teams, you know. But yeah, we finally got some talent, folks, on the East Coast. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, you got Joel Embiid, you got Jaylen Brown, you got Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, and then you put LeBron in that mix. That team's going to the finals. That's the best. That's the best starting five in the NBA, hands down. Hands down. I'm taking that starting five over any starting five in the NBA. It's not even close. It's not even close to me. I'll take that over OKC. Yeah, I'll take that over SGA and Chet and Hartenstein, Jalen Williams. Yeah, I'm taking Philly over that. I'm taking Philly over the Spurs. Absolutely. And like I said, as LeBron fans, ladies and gentlemen, we deserve something like this, bro. Like, we deserve him going to just like a great team, you know, a team that he has a legitimate chance to compete for. We deserve it as LeBron fans. I'm tired of watching trash basketball. Like, it's been exhausting for me over the last 3 years watching Austin Reeves completely destroy any chance that LeBron has of winning a championship. Like, it's been disgusting. So I don't want to hear, oh, he's stacking the deck and all that. No, we've done our time playing with trash. Like, enough's enough. Enough's enough. LeBron needs to put himself in the best position possible to win a championship. I'm sorry. If y'all gonna make us take a vet minimum, then we got to put ourselves in the best position possible to win a championship. Simple as that. And then we're going to need an under-the-table deal like Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, we're going to need one of those aspiration deals, folks. Yeah. If we're going to go play for a veteran minimum contract, we're going to need one of those Kawhi Leonard aspiration, under-the-table, cap circumvention deals. We're going to need one of those fake sponsorship deals. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, folks. So, like I said, I like this Philadelphia thing for a few reasons. Like I said, Black City, the fan base really does appreciate good basketball. You know, they're thirsty to win too, right? That's why I think it makes sense as well. I don't think they've won since 1983, if I'm not mistaken, chat. It's been a while. So, for me personally, I like it. You know, all black lineup. This is what I like, man. VJ Edgecombe, Tyrese Maxey, LeBron, Embiid, and Jaylen Brown. I'm in love with this. You know, I want to be back amongst my people. I'm tired of these Mexicans. Okay? I'm tired of Danny Boy, the Lakers fanboy. You know? No disrespect, but I'm done with the Mexican community.
There's literally channels dedicated to low basketball IQ that just like to shred guys like Austin Reeves. I never knew till somebody pointed me in that direction. I couldn't even watch 5 seconds of it, bro. I lost brain cells just being there. There's some real Bron Glazers that just like to hate on everybody not named LeBron, and they're looking really silly right now because, you know, they like to talk trash about me for giving Austin Reeves his obvious due props. Another 30 piece. What you got to say now, clown? You know, so it's like they always got something to say, man. Get these clowns off of my TV screen. Listen, I will never go back on that channel, not even for 5 seconds.
Because they like to talk trash about me for giving Austin Reeves his obvious due props. Another 30 piece. What you got to say now, clown? What you got to say now, homeboy? You fucking stupid, fool. What you got to say now, fool? They like to talk trash about me for giving Austin Reeves his obvious due props. Another 30 piece. What you got to say now, clown? No, I can't keep doing that, man. I can't keep doing that, man. Honestly. Y'all got me over here beefing with the Mexicans. Like, no, I'm good, gang. I'm good. I done paid my dues, beefing with the Mexicans out in LA over the Lakers. I'm good, man. Let's just go to Philadelphia. Okay? Let's just go to Philadelphia, man. Y'all got me beefing with Mexicans over basketball. Like, what is even going on over here? What is going on over here, man? That's crazy to me. No, let's go to Philadelphia, dude. Like, LeBron, come on, man. You've tortured us enough. You've tortured us enough in LA, dude. I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized, chat. Let's just go to Philadelphia. You know, I'll go cop a Philly cheesesteak, right? You know, I'll go to South Street. I'll go kick it at South Street. Or give me a Philly cheese. You know, yeah. I'll go to Philly, man. I'm very familiar with Philly, man. I'll just go back to Philly. I'll go back to Philly for sure. Cause yeah, LA, nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I am super good. We got X&O. Shout out to X&O with the $5 super chat.
You gotta whisper my name.
LeBron fans.
So yeah, I'm good on LA, chat. I'm good on LA. All right, y'all boys got it. Respectfully, I don't want anything to do with LA anymore. So yeah, this is what Rich Paul had to say about Miami too, though. Let's take a listen to this, folks.
You go down south. Mitchell, Wiggins, Giannis, Bam. Plus Pat, plus Spo.
First of all, at LeBron's age, the funny thing is he can still play defense here and there.
Yeah,
but at
when
42,
it matters.
when it matters,
When
high
it
leverage.
matters, yes.
But at 42, he does not have the energy to be carrying the offensive load he carries, and I don't just mean scoring, right? And playing defense on every possession like it's 2012 in Miami, right? What he needs is a guy like Bam on his team, a guy like Giannis on his team, a guy like Wiggins who can defend the perimeter. Off night, same thing. It's kind of defensively, it's perfect for him. And then LeBron can shoot from his spots. They need some shooting on that team.
Let me give you an X factor about the Sixers, though. We forgot about something. Jameer Nelson. You go down south.
So yeah, you guys just heard them discussing, you know, the possibility of LeBron going to Miami. I'm gonna be honest, the Miami option is very good too. It's very good too. You know, you got Davion Mitchell, Andrew Wiggins, Giannis. I know Giannis has always wanted to play with LeBron. Obviously, you got Bam Adebayo. They played together on the Olympic team. You've got some familiarity with Pat Riley there, Eric Spoelstra there. So yeah, Miami would be another great option for LeBron as well. I like LeBron in Miami as well. I can't even lie to you guys. You said both better than the Lakers. Any option I got game is better than the Lakers. The Lakers would be by far the worst option. And that's why he's no longer returning. Because once again, when you take money and everything off the table, right? And that's why I'm glad we're even having this conversation. Shout out to Rich Paul. Because now that the money is off the table and we're not talking about money anymore, and now we can get back to talking basketball, from a basketball perspective, LA is just terrible. I mean, that's just a terrible fit. That's just a terrible place to be. Right? I told you guys that. Like, you have way too many white dudes, number one. You know, all those guys are unproven, literally all of them. Walker Kessler has never played in a playoff game in his life. He played 5 games last year coming off of a shoulder injury. So he sucks until he proves us that he doesn't suck. You know, Aston is clearly a playoff dropper. We see him drop every single season in the postseason. He sucks. And then Luka, the only success he ever had in the playoffs came alongside Jalen Brunson and Kyrie Irving, who both have a championship, right? So Luka's unproven as well. So all those guys are just they're all unproven. And then they signed, all these, garbage bags a few days ago. Quentin Grimes sucks. The nigga from Toronto, he's trash. Who else did they get? Oh, yeah, Colin Sexton, he sucks. And then it was one more nigga they signed from the Fakers. It was the nigga from Toronto, Colin Sexton, Quentin Grimes, and I forget who else they signed, chat. It was one other person they signed. I forgot. That's how sorry he is. He's so sorry I forgot his name. That's how I don't even remember. That's how sorry the nigga is. I don't even remember his name, but I know he sucks. I know he sucks because I don't even remember his name. That's how I know he sucks. So it ain't even worth me remembering because he's garbage. Because if he didn't suck, I remember his name, but I don't. So the nigga sucks. So everybody they've signed, chat, they're all garbage. They're all garbage. So, the starting five is trash, right? Luka, Aston, Walker, Kessler, like that's garbage, man. Like, that's garbage. I already said Kessler. I said Kessler. I said the nigga from Toronto. I said Quentin Grimes. Oh no, I think no. Yeah, there's like one. I don't even know, chat. It's not important. Don't even worry about it, chat. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Don't even try to like figure it out because it doesn't matter. They all suck. Colin Sexton sucks. The nigga from Toronto sucks. Quentin Grimes sucks. They all suck. It's no point in us even trying to remember who the last person was that they signed. They're all garbage. None of those guys the Lakers signed are proven playoff performers. None of them. So it is what it is. But yeah, you look at Philly starting five, you look at Miami starting five, what they could potentially, do. They're all better options, man. So yeah, I mean, this is just gonna be. I think it boils down to probably Miami, Philadelphia, maybe Golden State is third now, and I think Cleveland will be probably the last on the list. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Cleveland anymore, because when I think about Cleveland, all those guys are a choker. All those guys are chokers, in my opinion. Donovan Mitchell's a choker, James Harden's a choker, Evan Mobley's a choker, and Jared Allen's a choker. So I don't really like Cleveland anymore. Golden State, I think Golden State's a little too old too. I think LeBron need to play with some young bulls. Go play with Maxey. Maxey's young. He got fresh legs. VJ Edgecombe is young. He got fresh legs. Like, we need some niggas that like can run up and down for the regular season. So I don't really think Golden State makes a lot of sense anymore at this point. Steph Curry missed like 27 straight games last year. So I would rather see LeBron go to like probably either Miami or Philadelphia at this point, if I'm being honest with you guys. I think those two right now would be at the top of my list, if I'm being honest with you guys. What say you, folks? What say you? Let me get the phone lines open, man. Wow, LeBron James to Philadelphia, folks. It's picking up steam, man. It's picking up steam. I like it. I really do. I really do. You said it's definitely between the 76ers or Miami? I think so. I really do. I think so. You said 76ers or Miami is best for LeBron. I agree. I agree. You said Harden is basically like D'Lo in the playoffs. Yeah, I don't want to team up with James Harden, I don't want to see that. You said, what about Minnesota? Yeah, I mean, the only thing is you're still in the West, so your path to the finals is a little bit more difficult. I think if LeBron goes to the East and and plays with either Philadelphia or Miami, that team is going to the finals. Because, I mean, we just saw Jalen Brunson win a championship. I mean, the East is weak as shit. I mean, we got to be honest about it, right? Like, Jalen Brunson just won a championship. Like, come on. Like, what are we talking about? If LeBron goes out East, his team is getting out the East. I'm sorry. They're going to beat the Knicks, man. You know, if the Knicks are the favorites next year to come out the East, then I'm sorry, but LeBron can beat that. I mean, that's nothing. You know, we can beat Jalen Brunson. We can beat Jalen Brunson and zesty-ass Karl Anthony Towns. We can do that. You said LeBron would turn VJ into a Hall of Famer? I don't know about that, but okay. You said Timberwolves is going to move to the East? I don't know why, but okay. I don't know why Adam Silver continues to fuck with the NBA, but okay. We got D. Hawkins. You said Philly is a great location. Even before Brown got there, I'd take Embiid on a bad leg before I take Kessler or Ayton or any other center besides Wemby or Jokic. Yeah, I agree. We got Elite Leo. You said, but they'd have to be able to beat whatever team is coming out the West. Ain't no point on having an easy path to get there if you can't beat the team coming out the West. Didn't the New York Knicks just beat the team that came out the West? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, don't come over here with that negative shit, dude. Like, straight up, take your goofy ass to Lakers Nation. Go to Fakers Nation, okay? Go to the Faker Collective Pod Trash. Like, you're not even making sense. But they'd have to beat whatever team is coming out the West. Duh. That's usually how this works, dude. That's how it's always worked, right? You have to beat whoever comes out the West. I mean, what are you? Are you on the spectrum? You're clearly on the spectrum, as if nobody knew that, right? No, duh. Like, go to Fakers Nation, dude. Like, come on, man. Enough with that stupidity, bro. I'm tired of that. I've been dealing with stupid Faker fans for 4 straight summers. I'm tired, bro. If you don't got no sense, just go to Faker Collective Pod Trash. They'll tell you what to think. You dudes can't think, you know. Just go to Trevor Lane. He'll tell you what to think. You won't even have to think over there. He'll just indoctrinate you with what you're supposed to, hear. He'll indoctrinate you with whatever narratives they come up with. Go over there. If you can't think for yourself, if you're not a critical thinker, get off my channel, dude. Unsubscribe. This nigga talking about they gonna have to beat whatever team comes out the West. Duh. That they're gonna have to beat, but they're gonna have to be able to beat whatever team is coming out the West. Ain't no point on having an easy path to get there if you can't beat the team coming out the West. Fucking retard. No shit, you fucking idiot. We got 444. You said the Lakers' new name will be the Los Angeles Quakers. Shout out to 444. What's going on, man? This nigga's on the fucking spectrum, dude. Didn't we literally just see the Knicks beat the team that came out the West this year? Like, what? Like,
shut your bitch ass up.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Go to the Faker Collective Pod Trash for all your negativity, dude. We're experiencing positivity for the first time in years, dude. Like, this is beautiful for us. We're LeBron fans over here.
LeBron fans.
Okay? Go to Faker Nation. You can go hate on LeBron over there. Go talk about Walker Kessler. Go talk about how y'all ain't gonna beat the Thunder and how you're gonna get clapped by the Spurs next year. Y'all took a step backwards. We're about to take a step forward. We're gonna go to a better team. Yeah, we're gonna go to a team where we have the best starting five in the NBA. Y'all took a step backwards. Your starting five for the Fakers, the Fakers starting five won't even be better than the starting five they had last year. Don't worry about us. Y'all are going to the play-in tournament. We're going to the finals. That's the difference. So if you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. Take off your Laker jersey.
You gotta whisper my name.
Don't be a fanboy. Take off your Laker jersey.
We got Cole. Shout out to Cole. You said nah because the Heat are considering signing Westbrook. Well, that won't work. That won't work at all.
What's my name and don't say it too loud because you gotta
Please
come
don't tell
here.
me that
You know I
was
pop
you
out.
saying the 96 Sonics.
We turned up Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud.
Locker room. It's not very challenging whatsoever. The fact that you let locker room outwit you and out-debate you, it says a lot. We're not talking about a very high-level basketball mind, and you got outwitted by the locker room.
You gotta whisper my name. Yo.
Wow. You said Phoenix has a better lineup than the Lakers? Yeah, they do. Phoenix is better. Utah is better. Dallas is better. The Lakers are a play-in team. At best. The Lakers are a play-in team. So yeah. I like I said, don't worry about us anymore. You know? Faker fans, we did our time with you guys. We did our prison sentence. You know, we did our 8 years with y'all. We're done. You know, we're finally free. You know,
I just wanna be free.
LeBron fans,
we're finally free. So yeah, we've done our time with you clowns, man. Like, we're not beefing with you clowns anymore. Y'all are irrelevant now. You know? Fakers are irrelevant now. You got Stephen A. Smith going on a rant yesterday talking about how the Fakers are never going to win with white boys. Y'all are trash now. So go cry. Go cry on Faker Nation. Like I said, a famine is coming. Right? A great famine is coming. Everything's going down for Fakers. For Faker Nation. Revenue's going down. Ticket sales are going down. Views are going down. Everything's going downhill for the Fakers. Now, obviously, you know, y'all just signed all these players, so there's going to be some interest in it now. But once the season starts and everybody realizes that all the players they got are trash and they're going to be, you know, asked this coming year, nobody's going to care about the Fakers anymore. Wherever LeBron, I'm telling y'all right now, wherever LeBron goes, a media circus is going to follow. I can guarantee you that. That's where the center of the NBA world will go. It will go wherever LeBron is going. Sorry. Faker Nation, you guys are back to irrelevancy. Oh, but we're the Fakers. Okay, okay, that's cool. That's great. Congratulations, you're the Fakers. I mean, what do you guys want? A cookie? Oh yeah, wow, you got a beach. Okay, that's great. That's nice, dude. You got beaches there. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Yeah, like I said, I used to live in LA, dude. Nobody goes to the beach every day. Okay? Nobody goes to the beach every day. Right? You might go once a month, maybe. You know what I mean? You might go once a month. You know? Oh yeah, we got beaches. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. So yeah, man. You said Lakers will get clapped by the Suns or the Warriors in the play-in? Yeah. It's over. It's over, chat. Like I say, these dudes still want to come in my chat. They still want to beef. You know, they still want to hate. No, dude, go trash Luka like you trashed LeBron for the last 8 years. You racist Mexicans. Yeah, why don't you go trash Luka? Y'all been trashing LeBron for 8 years straight. And now we left your team and you still in my chat? You're still in my comment section? Get out of here. What is your obsession with LeBron? Oh, we're glad LeBron left. He never felt like a Laker. Okay. I'm glad he left the Ku Klux Klan as well. The fuck? LeBron never felt like a Laker. Okay. That's cool, man. Whatever you guys say, dude. Like I said, I'm done beefing with you guys, man. I wish you dudes the best in life, honestly. I'm not beefing with Faker fans anymore. I've been blocking Faker. Like every time I get on Twitter and I see a Faker account, I just block it now. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I just block it now. I don't want to see nothing about Aston and Luka and all that trash. Rob Pelinka. I don't want to see that stuff anymore. I just block it. I'm tired. I've done my prison time already with Faker fans. I've done my bid. I'm free now. Why would I continue to partake in the same stuff that I was partaking with when I was locked up with Faker fans? It doesn't make sense. I'm finally free.
I just wanna be free.
LeBron fans.
Shout out to Rock Logic though with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, man. You said I like the Philly move. A super motivated JB, Maxey, LeBron, and occasional Embiid appearances will be enough to get the chip. I agree. I think that'll be the best starting five in the NBA. You know, that starting five to me is better than the Knicks starting five for sure. Boston is done, right? And you have to look at also the landscape of the East too as well, right? So Boston's done. You know, they just traded for Paul George. You're never winning a championship with Jason Tatum and Paul George. Jason Tatum's a choker, and so is Paul George. So Boston's done. They're out the way. You know, Miami, you know, if they don't get LeBron, you know, they'll be a good team, but I'm not really scared of them without LeBron. So they're not really a threat to me. You know, the Knicks, like I said, their starting five is pretty good, but if LeBron goes to Philly, their starting five will be better. So I'm going to be honest, I don't really see anybody else in the way. The Pacers, I'm not scared of them. You know, Halliburton's coming off of an Achilles injury. Orlando, I'm not really scared of them. Toronto, you know, they'll be all right, but I ain't scared of them either. Cleveland, no. You know, there's really nobody else out east that you would be afraid of if LeBron goes to Philly. They would immediately become the favorite to me to come out the East if he were to go there. I don't think there's any other team that would be better than that. We got Ellie Mars. Shout out to Ellie Mars. You said I got a bet for AR and Luka getting JJ fired this season. Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's for you guys to talk about. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, I'm gonna be worried about, you know, wherever my goat goes. I saw a video yesterday on Twitter. Some nigga was like, yo, I got my bags packed. Where we going, Brian? Nah, for real. That's how I am. You know what I mean? I got my bags packed too. I'm ready to go. I just need LeBron to tell us so I can book my ticket, because that's where I'm headed. Y'all gonna realize, you know, LeBron is bigger than your franchise. I'm sorry.
LeBron fans.
I don't know what Faker fans thought. Faker fans thought they was bigger than the program. No, LeBron is the program. I don't know what y'all thought, but no, LeBron is forever. I saw somebody say players come and go, but the Fakers are forever. No, LeBron is forever. I don't know what y'all talking about. No, we come and go. We come to your franchise and we come and go. Nigga, LeBron is forever. I don't know what y'all talking about. Faker fans thought they was bigger than the program. No, you're not bigger than the program. LeBron is the program. LeBron is the program. I don't know what y'all thought. Seriously, I don't get it. You know, y'all are tweaking. We'll gladly leave. And then watch. Everybody next year gonna be talking about us wherever we go. How much you guys want to bet that they will talk more about LeBron's new team than they will the Fakers? How much do you guys want to bet right now? Does anybody want to bet me right now? No, I'm not doing any more bets with you internet niggas. Oh, and by the way, Don C, we're going on what, 3 months here? In a couple of more weeks, dude, it'll be 3 whole months since we've heard from you, Don C. That's insanity, dude.
Before I get to the basketball game, because I hate that I got to keep doing this. For all you goofy ass niggas in the chat, right? Some of you niggas is weird. Y'all be name calling me, right? Just keep that same energy if you ever see me. That's all I'm gonna say. Because some of y'all gonna slap the fuck out of you. That's words to my mother.
You gotta whisper my name.
The king does what he wants, and you'll be reporting on it. Yeah, I will. Oh, absolutely. Oh, we gotta get this paper. Yeah, we gotta get this paper. You already know. You already know.
You gotta whisper my name.
The king does what he wants, and you'll be reporting on it. Yeah, I will. Oh, absolutely. Oh, we gotta get this paper. Yeah, we gotta get this paper. You already know. You already know.
Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and
the king does what he wants, and you'll be reporting on it. Yeah, I will. Oh, absolutely. Oh, we gotta get this paper. Yeah, we gotta get this paper. You already know. You already know.
The king does what he wants, and you're gonna be reporting on it. Oh yeah, I know. We gotta get this paper. Chat, LeBron is his meal ticket. LeBron is his ticket out the hood. LeBron is his ticket out of poverty. That's crazy. No, I thought you were a Faker fan, dude. You've been begging for LeBron to get off your team so you can finally root for the Fakers again. LeBron's gone. Talk about your Fakers. No, 4 LeBron videos plus 2 live streams a day. That's what Dreamers Pro is getting ready to do today. He's probably recording his videos right now. Yeah, he's recording his videos right now. He's probably recording his videos right now.
LeBron fans.
Dreamers is getting ready to drop, chat. 4 LeBron videos today. Plus, he's going to do 2 live streams, too. That's crazy. So yeah, man. He said if the Lakers don't play great next season, the Kobe Tards are going to find a way to talk about LeBron. I know all the Faker pod trashers are pissed, man. They can't talk about LeBron anymore. All the Faker pod trashers, from Trevor Lane to Jovan Booty, all you dudes, man. You dudes are cooked, man. What are you dudes going to do next year? You guys going to be sitting there talking about Walker Kessler. Okay. Yeah, good luck with that. That'll be some interesting content next year, right? Walker fucking Kessler. That's trash, dude. Phone lines are open, chat. You said watching that podcast, I think they purposely didn't talk about the Heat too long as an option. I think he's going to the Heat 1,000%. Once again, dude, I mean, I wouldn't be upset at that. You know, you got Miami, you got South Beach, you got Ocean Drive, you got, you know, golfing and, you know, a great lifestyle. You got Giannis, you got Bam, you got Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra, Andrew Wiggins, Davion Mitchell. It would be a great pick. It would be a great move. I would love that move as well. Anything is better than the Fakers. It's just that simple. You said Pittsburgh needs an NBA team? Okay. You said they're going to hear fans pissed about Aston all year long? You said the KKKers are bottom feeders now like eating shit, look for Dreamers Pro. Look at Dreamers Pro, for instance. Yeah. You said, I hope he goes to the Heat. That will be disastrous. Okay, so we got a hater in here. Okay. Yo, dude, stop typing in all caps, clown. You said Laker fans are going to crucify Luka and Reeves if they don't win? Yeah, I mean, it won't be as bad as like when LeBron was there, you know? Like a big reason for why Faker fans hated LeBron so much is because number one, their fan base is extremely racist, and then number two, LeBron is better than Kobe, right? So because Luka's white, he won't really get that same hate that LeBron got just off the simple fact that he's white. And then number two, he's no threat to Kobe. So it won't nearly be as much hate as LeBron got. LeBron got the worst hate that a player is probably ever going to get playing for the Fakers. It's crazy. You said Bron hates Pat. He's not going to the Heat. LOL. Okay. We'll see. All right. Who's this?
You're a stupid fucking nigger.
Okay. Yeah. Appreciate you, man. All right. Who's this, man?
Yo, what's up, Rich?
What's going on, man?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. What are your thoughts, man? LeBron James to Philadelphia, man.
You know, I like the Sixers. I like that more than Golden State. You know, I'm looking at Golden State. They're not really doing much to kind of improve the team. So Philly would be an instant win team, I would think. Adding LeBron, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I like Philly. Yeah, I like Philly. Now that they got Jaylen Brown, you know, I like it. I really do. And like I said,
same.
the money doesn't matter because he's gonna play for a vet minimum. So if you're gonna force LeBron to play for a vet minimum, just put him in the best predicament possible to win a championship.
For sure.
Yeah. I gotta bang it on you, Jordan. I gotta bang it on you, Jordan, because you got dogs barking in the background and shit. So
all right, bro. I'm at work, bro. I appreciate you picking up.
All right, bro. Good call, bro. Yeah, I gotta bang it on you, dude. You got dogs barking and shit, man. Oh man. He said the whites be mad as fuck. I don't even know if that was a white dude. I thought he might have been black. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, dudes calling in, you know, calling me a stupid fucking nigger. I mean, dude, you know, it's funny, right? Because like that word just has like no effect on me. I'm sorry, you know. Like I even use the word myself, you know. I'll say nigger on the show all the time. So like, you know, if you want to call me a nigger, like I mean, I really could care less. You know what I mean? Like that word doesn't mean anything to me. So yeah, I'll be your fucking nigger, you know, I don't really care. I'll be your monkey nigger. So yeah, we got DC Rue. What's going on, man?
Yo, what's good? How you?
Pretty good, man. LeBron to Philadelphia, man. What are your thoughts, man?
I mean, it's solid, but I think LeBron is going to Cleveland, and I'm gonna tell you why. It was a report that came out the other day that LeBron is actually working on the final dance, but his version. So when I saw that, I said, okay, this makes sense now. And he's been in Cleveland for like a week already with his wife and his daughter in his house over there. So to me, you're talking about the final dance. Basically, they're going to like record like the whole season and give like the fans pretty much like when he first got drafted and everything else. Like a little bit of like what Jordan did. So I'm thinking Cleveland. And he's already in Cleveland right now as we speak. So I'm thinking Cleveland. That's what I'm thinking. when we started, I think this week we got on and we were all being bandwagons. We were all being bandwagon fans. We was on here, we was talking about Warriors, Anthony Davis, Draymond Green, Steph Curry. But you just mentioned something like 20 minutes ago. Steph Curry, he was injured last season. Like, for like what, 20, 24 games, something like that? And then you talking about trading Jimmy Butler. Everybody, the fan, we on the chat, we talking about trading Jimmy Butler, but Jimmy Butler is just coming off an injury. And then we talking about trading him. Supposedly, we was going to trade him to Washington to bring over AD. And AD is injury prone too. So then it's just like, okay, and then this whole week, since free agency has opened up,
my name. Don't be a fanboy. Take off your Laker jersey.
What's my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out.
Yo, what's good, Reg?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, my bad, bro. My call. So basically what I was saying was, at the end of the day, it's like my thing about it is, it gotta make sense, man. You like Golden State they haven't made one move for LeBron to be like, you know what, this might sound interesting. They gave Porzingis a new contract. They signed Al Horford. Porzingis is injury prone. Al Horford, he's in a wheelchair. So that don't make no sense to me. And then you look at Miami, okay, we're talking about Bam and Giannis, but who else they got besides Bam and Giannis over there? That makes it interesting. I mean, what, they got Andrew Wiggins? I mean, you look at their bench, they ain't got a bench. So, and then you look at Philly's situation. And we still haven't even talked about the Knicks, because Rich Paul just said maybe like something came out this morning that Rich Paul said that if the New York Knicks didn't win the championship this year, LeBron was going to sign. That was it. But why not sign still? You got a bench and you got a starting five. So I don't know, man. I don't understand. I don't know. I know San Antonio, they look like they out of the picture because they gave Tobias Harris that contract. So, yeah, I don't know, man. To be honest with you. Everything is all in the air for me, to be honest with you. That's how I see it.
Yeah, bro, Philly.
I mean, okay, so if it's Philly, then why we not signing yet? You know?
He taking his time.
They just signed. Huh?
He taking his time.
I mean, I get it. They just signed some dude a little while ago. Shams just put it up there. They just signed some shooting guard or something like that. That averaged like 11 points a game. So it seems like they trying to, make it a clear path for it. But it's just like, if anything, it probably come after the 4th of July. But, I mean, yeah, if it's Philly, then, yeah, let's make it happen, man. Like, you know what I mean? Let's do this. And if it's not Philly, then I don't know who else. You know what? San Antonio's out the picture. Denver's out the picture. Warriors, I don't know, man. It's not lucrative over there. It doesn't look attractive to me. And I still got Cleveland in there. Reg, I know you say you don't like Cleveland, but I still got Cleveland in there.
Yeah, I think I think that's probably the worst option though.
Well, if this is gonna be his last season and he's making that documentary,
I don't think this is gonna. Rich Paul said this probably won't be his last. He's been doing documentaries for a few years, is what Rich Paul said.
Okay. Then if it's Philly, then, like I said, let's make it happen. They also talking about wherever Bron signed, Rui's gonna sign. Rui's waiting for Bron. That's what they saying. That's the rumor. And I'm like, okay. So let's make this happen, man. You know what I mean? My only concern is Embiid. If he's gonna go to Philadelphia, is Embiid gonna stay healthy for the season? Because we need him in a postseason. So is he gonna stay healthy?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me play this clip. Give me 1 second.
Everybody knows, and who says it's going to be his last year?
Well, he has a documentary crew following him around.
He's had that for the last 4 years, Max.
All right.
Yes. No,
By the way, you know what?
No one.
You know what? 25 is a better number than 24 anyway.
First of all,
he should be done with his 25th year before.
No
he
one
retires.
said this was going to be his last year. No one said that. Also, once he got the green light from Savannah and Zuri, because they're the only ones left in the house, once he got the green light,
go anywhere.
You can do whatever you want to do.
Okay. So, what do we know? What's the latest? What can you tell us?
I can tell you that every morning he's golfing, Max.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I can tell you.
Let's talk about his basketball of it all. Which teams have reached out?
Max, I'll tell you this. It's pretty admirable. And let me tell you why. I was thinking about it. I've heard from, the other day I said 10 to 12 teams. I counted today. Outside of one organization, maybe two, I've heard from every organization in the league. Every other organization.
So 28 teams. Or no, well, the Lakers, 27 teams.
Yes.
20?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, there's a lot to say about
and
this.
here's the thing. Whether it was just checking in, we have to call. And I enjoy talking to the guy. You know, this is fun. I enjoy talking to the guys. I enjoy talking to the guys, right? And Max, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I knew how eager you were going to be to talk about this.
Yeah.
So guess what?
What?
I'm bringing the white body knows, and who says it's going to be his last year?
Well, he has a documentary crew following.
So yeah, DC Rue. That was Rich Paul, man.
Yeah, now I heard it. So, I mean, if it's not going to be his last year, look, man, like I said, I'm just waiting for him to sign. It seemed like right now, as we were talking, the Lakers just traded DeAndre Ayton and someone else for some Jalen, something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, bro. Let's make it happen, man. I'm excited. Wherever LeBron go, I go. I would love to see him on the Knicks, be honest with you. But yeah, bro. It's we gotta make this happen, man. I wanna see this. I wanna see something spark.
So they just cleaned out all the blacks then, if they traded DA.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because he opted into this contract, and then because look, here's the thing, right? Because I was on Danny Boy Laker the other day, and I told him, I got a question for you, right? And he's like, what's the question? I said, where your defenders at? He was like, oh, well, we got Walker Kessler, and, you know, we're still making moves. I was like, right, but where's your defenders? And he was just like, well, we just got that guy, what we gave him, 3 years, $60 million. What was it? Quentin Grimes?
I just wanna be free.
What he wants, and you'll be reporting on it. Yeah, I will. Oh, absolutely. Oh, we gotta get this paper. Yeah, we gotta get this paper. You already know. You already know. The king does what he wants, and you'll be reporting on it. Yeah, I will. Oh, absolutely. Oh, we gotta get this paper. Yeah, we gotta get this paper. You already know. You already know.
I just wanna be free.
LeBron fans.
Wow, chat. We got disconnected, man. We got disconnected, chat. It is what it is. I don't know what the hell happened. The stream, not even the stream. I think the power just like went out for like a second and it just came back on. I don't know what the hell was happening. So yeah, I don't know what happened, chat. I do apologize for the interruptions and for the technical difficulties. Shout out to everybody that's still tuned in. But yeah, man, I just, I can't do anything about it. I don't know what to tell you guys. I can't do anything about it. It is what it is. But yeah. Let me get the phone lines back open though. Shout out to DC Rue. I think Anubis was trying to call in as well. But yeah, phone lines are open. Chat. You said the Lakers poured oatmeal on your power cords. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. You said, did Luka fans cyber attack you? I mean, it is possible. Those people are crazy.
I've been a master my whole entire life since I've been a baby. This is the worst moment in the history of my life. This is ridiculous. This is crazy, man. We went to the NBA Finals. Why are we trading the best player, the franchise player? How are we trading the franchise player? We went to the NBA Finals. He's supposed to have a statue. Hell yeah. He's supposed to have a statue. Dirk got a statue right there. It's supposed to be Luka right there. Why we don't got a statue for Luka? This new management is putting profit over fans. Profit over fans. Feel me? They're not worried about the fans. They don't care that we've invested 7 years of it believing in Luka, but believing in building a team around Luka. They don't care about that. They just want to make their gambling money, make a couple $100 million, and leave us stuck out here. Now we're back to square one. We're back to square zero. You feel me? It's ridiculous. Luka filled that stadium. Who gonna fill it now? Who gonna fill that stadium now?
So yeah, chat. Obviously, we got disconnected for a little minute. But yeah, Scams Sharania chat. He posted that the Lakers have just traded DeAndre Ayton. So DeAndre Ayton, he's gone. So the Fakers pretty much got rid of every black player that was there. They got rid of LeBron, they got rid of DeAndre Ayton, got rid of Rui, got rid of Marcus Smart. So pretty much all the black players that helped the Lakers win a playoff series last year, they got rid of all of them. Like I said, if you're black and you support the Lake Cakers, unsubscribe from my platform. Like you just have no respect for yourself if you're black and you still support this organization. Unsubscribe. Like, this is actually insane. We got 444. Yo, 444. The Fakers just traded away DeAndre Ayton, man.
Yeah, I just saw that on your stream. This is interesting, man. To see this happen before our eyes. Who are they getting in? Who are they getting? Is it another Quaker or?
Well, I think they traded him for like some second round picks, and then Shams is saying they're now going to focus on finding Walker Kessler's backup on the market with centers such as Andre Drummond, Jonas Valanciunas, and Kevon Looney among those being considered.
Okay.
So it seems like they only want blacks to be backups.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Yeah, I think Brown's gonna go to Philly. Yeah, I think Philly, man.
Yeah. I think Philly would be the best, probably one of the better moves. The more I think about it, I think the Golden State move is. I wouldn't mind it, but it just wouldn't be my preferred place at this point. Looking at some of the other moves, yeah, I would prefer him go to like, a team like Philly. Like that's a great starting five now that they got Jaylen Brown and VJ and Tyrese Maxey. I like the Philly idea now. So
yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't be mad at that at all. So yeah. Yeah, it's getting wicked out here. 444 for Faker fans, man. It's getting wicked, dude.
Yo, I just need Rui to go.
Oh yeah, Rui's done. There's no way they won't even have any money for Rui. And I thought there would be a market for Rui, but he's still out there. And I'm gonna be honest, if you last this long, I mean, it seems like all the money's gone.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, did they really just kill Rui's market too?
That's what it looks like they did, bro.
That's what I think they did. 444. You know, he balled out in the playoffs, and it's just crazy, bro, how they've used media. You know, like the media propaganda that they were pushing, bro. It's just it's crazy to watch it play out in real time. Like, you know, how they can just like basically just destroy your whole value. I mean, we're seeing it with Ja Morant. We're seeing it with Jaylen Brown. We're seeing it with LeBron, Rui. Like, if they start pushing certain narratives out there about you, it can almost be the death of your career. If they can get enough people to start saying certain things about you, because I mean, come on, we're talking about Ja Morant here. Like, I get it, he's got his issues, but I mean, you telling me he can't help a team? You telling me if you don't add Ja Morant or Jaylen Brown, your team doesn't improve? I'm just not buying that. But that's what they trying to portray it as in the media. You know, same thing with LeBron. Oh, well, he's gonna have to take a pay cut. You know, they started that narrative, and now here we are watching it play out in real time, and they actually forced him to take a pay cut. It's crazy. I'm telling you, man, this media thing is powerful. That's why they don't fuck with me. 444. I'm telling you, bro. They see me. They know who I am. They know who we are. They're not gonna touch it. They're not gonna touch it. They're gonna continue to act like I'm not even here. You know, because once again, I'm not down with the go along, get along gang. You know? If you want to be down with those people, you got to be willing to push certain narratives, push certain agendas. You know, they don't want any pushback. They don't want any, you know, lip. They don't want any talking back. It's either you're going to wake up, push these narratives, and that's it, or we ain't going to rock with you. It's that simple. You know, this is a gang. You know what I mean? You got to be initiated in. You have to be indoctrinated. It's wicked out here.
Oh boy, this is interesting. Well, I you know what's crazy though? I was thinking about this though, is that how LeBron, at the age that he's at, look at all of the media attention he's getting just in free agency. It's just insane, and people think this dude is not the face of the league. Like, it's an embarrassment that the league should be ashamed of themselves at the treatment this guy gets. When even in free agency, the oldest guy, the people that people say he needs to retire, you know, and they make all these excuses. They use ageism. And look at this guy. He's literally brought so much attention to free agency. He got free agency popping. Look at the gravity that this dude has, man. That even in free agency, and you got the people, I mean, the Laker pod trashers, they're trying to get as much last little drop of whatever they can. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm like, why are you guys even reporting on LeBron? Like stop. Like, let it go.
No, I'm telling you, next year, wherever he goes, like I said, I got my bags packed. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of us got our bags packed, and we're just ready for LeBron to drop the bomb, drop the Shams Woj bomb, and let us know where we're headed. And I'm telling you right now, wherever LeBron is going, that will be the center of the basketball world next year. Whatever's going on in LA, you know, like I said, these Faker fans thought they were bigger than the program. Oh, we're the Fakers. We don't need LeBron, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, we're going to see next year. We're going to see how relevant y'all are when LeBron is no longer on your team anymore. We're going to find out.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, 444, you saw Stephen A. Smith yesterday, right? Ranting about...
No, I didn't get it. No, I didn't catch it.
Oh, you didn't see it?
Did he already double down? I heard he doubled down or no?
Yeah, he doubled down on his take about, you know, white boys not being able to lead a team to a championship. He said we haven't seen it since the 1945 Minneapolis Lakers, I think.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, they had to go back to like the 50s to find an all-white Laker team that won.
like I say, the only way that they can even do anything is if the league conspires to put them in a position by allowing them to get away with some of the most egregious stuff. That's the only way I can even see them being relevant, bro. So we may need to prepare ourselves for a the highest level of favoritism, the highest level of foul baiting.
Yeah, I'm about to say the foul baiting is going to be on a level that we've never seen anymore. We haven't seen before. Yeah. Next year the foul baiting is going to be out of this world.
Correct. It's gonna be like Tom Brady, in the NFL where you can't touch him. You know what I mean? So, this is a reality. So I'm prepared for that. But I don't think that that's gonna be enough. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much foul baiting they do, it'll only be impressive for the regular season. When the playoffs start, maybe in for an onslaught if they make it to the playoffs. But I don't see it happening. I mean, I just don't. So I'm excited to see where LeBron goes, and I'm excited to see real basketball return, man.
Exactly. We deserve it. Shout out to KJ. You said Philly is going to bully that LA team, man. Exactly. We got Tyler. He says, real talk, the Lakers are irrelevant. They're not being talked about anymore. There's no buzz. There's no expectations. You know what's funny? 444. I seen Iman Shumpert. He had a good take. And he said that when he looks at this Lakers team, he's like, yo, where's like the soul? Like, where's the energy? Like when you look at the Knicks, right? You got like dudes like, no, he said there's no personality on the Lakers anymore. There's no personalities. So he was talking about how the Knicks, how they have like this dynamic between Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson.
Yes.
And then you got that dynamic and how they're funny and all that stuff. And then you got, Jose Alvarado, he's from New York, he's a Knick. And Iman Shumpert was like, they don't even have anybody from LA on the team. Ooh, and I thought about it and I said, that is a good point. When you look at this Lakers team, like all of these guys, it's true. Like there's no personality on the team anymore. Luka's boring. Ashton, Walker, Kessler. Like there's no star now. There's no, who's the star of the show now? It's not interesting anymore. Now that LeBron and the blacks are gone, it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same anymore. So I thought that was an interesting take. Yeah. I thought that was interesting. So yeah, I think for me though, 444, I think the most important thing is LeBron go to a black city. That's why the more I think about it, I don't really like Golden State anymore. As high as I once did, I don't really like it that much anymore. I want to see LeBron go to a black market. You know what I mean? And Philly fits that mold. When you look at the team that they've built, their whole starting five is black. Maxey, VJ, Embiid, Jaylen Brown, and then if you put LeBron in that mix, that's an all-black starting five. That's what I want to see. That's the basketball that I grew up on, that I know and love. This white boy crap that the Lakers did, I don't know what that is. That's not basketball to me. So,
that's a good point.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it, man. Miami is kind of the same thing too, Wiggins, Giannis, Bam, Davion Mitchell. You put LeBron in that mix. Okay, all black starting five. Let's go win the championship. I like that. But yeah, this Reeves and Luka, Walker, Kessler, trash. Nah, dude, that ain't gonna work, man. That ain't gonna work.
That's real. I'm with you on it.
Exactly. Well, that's really all I got. 444. Appreciate you, man. You got anything else, man?
No, that's about it, man. We're gonna just sit back and see. We're good, man.
Exactly.
I'll catch you.
All right, 444. Appreciate you, bro. So yeah, man. You said it's gonna be the Pistons, dude. Okay. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see. So yeah, folks, that's really all I got, man, on this particular topic, folks. I was on Twitter a little bit earlier, and I saw a video of Blueface. Blueface was going out sad. He was crashing out because his baby mama, Jaden, got, recorded, sucking. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Oh, wow. This is all over Twitter, chat. Oh, this is actually insane. Did you guys see Blueface? Hold on. Let me show you guys Blueface. Blueface crashed out when he found out his girl was an eater. Hold on, chat.
Like Ray J, Blueface, AB, Dean, fucking, and all these other streamers.
Hey, Chad.
I like Ben and Don.
Did y'all know that Bravo fucked Jaden?
When I got knocked out. He was just playing, I guess.
Hey,
too.
Bravo sent me a video of him fucking Jaden.
My favorite people, Kevin Hart.
Bravo sent me a video of him fucking Jaden.
Dean, AB, those are my favorite people.
Hey, his baby mama way better at fucking.
What a fucking
this
guy,
is so
man.
weak.
He's like,
I wish I could show y'all.
You know how you got the Barbie doll, you got Barbie and Ken? Bro, he's Ken. Ryan Garcia's Ken, huh?
How did it feel to get hit?
C-Style.
Hey, Bravo.
With the 35 gifted. C motherfucking Style, nigga. 15 more, nigga. Dead homies, nigga.
I wish I could show y'all the video.
15 more, C-Style. Matter of fact, 50 more, nigga. I need 50 more subs from C-Style. Shout out to the chat. W to the chat. If the chat knows what I love, it's the chat. I can't live, breathe, or shit without the chat supporting it, because we're nothing without the chat. Just like I'm nothing without that twat I was fucking last night.
Yeah, chat. This is sad, dude. This is sad, man. I felt bad for Blueface. It's a sick feeling, chat, when you realize your girl is a eater and she's going. Like, I'm telling you, man. I know how he felt in this moment. I related to this. I related to this, chat. When he saw that video of his baby mama getting ran, you could see it on his face. Like, he damn near want to cry, chat. He trying to act like, he don't care. These niggas be tenderonis, man. These niggas be tenderonis. All these niggas pushing that, we don't care about these hoes and blah blah blah. Them be the biggest tenderonis out there, chat. You guys remember Sauce Walker a couple weeks ago? He was crashing out on his baby mama because she had, got clapped by Drake. So he was crashing out on her. I thought she was a pimp. I thought you didn't care about these hoes or what these hoes do. Man, come on, man. These niggas be the biggest tenderonis out there, man. All these niggas that claim they don't care about what they girl do and she could do whatever she want to do and all that. Trust and believe, chat. Once they see a video of they girl getting clapped, they're gonna cry, dude. I know his heart sunk to his stomach when he seen that video. I know it did. I could see it in his eyes. I know how it is, bro. I'm telling you, when you have an eater, like, and I'm talking about, a lot of you niggas ain't never had no real eater before. A lot of you niggas ain't never had a real eater before. So you can't even probably relate to this. But when you've had an eater, like a real D1 eater, and she's been eating for years, consistently, right? And then she goes and bops off with somebody else, that shit'll make you cry, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit'll bring tears to your eyes, bruh. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I've been there, bruh. I've been there. I've cried over my eaters. I ain't gonna lie. I've shed tears. It's nothing like losing an eater, bruh. Losing an eater is like losing a family member, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of you niggas don't know that pain. That's a pain I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, gang. You can see it in his eyes, bro. That nigga want to cry right now. He trying to hold it in. He gotta hold it in. He gotta be strong. But when your eater bop off, I'm telling you, bro, that shit'll bring you to your knees, gang. You'll shed some real tears, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You gonna shed some real tears.
You're a freaking frog.
I remember the first time I lost one of my eaters, bruh. I cried, chat. I cried over that girl. Like, real talk. I shed real tears over her, bruh. When you lose an eater to the streets, that shit hurts, man. That shit hurts so bad, bruh. That shit hurts. I feel Blueface. He want to cry right now. He knows that shit hurts, bruh. Especially when you think your eater's only going for you, and then you realize she's going for everybody. Boy, that shit'll make you cry, gang. That shit'll make you cry. We got PA. You said the only person non-sports fans care about on the Lakers is Bronny. Bronny is the star of the team from a media and social media standpoint. Exactly. Folks, like I said, the video is going viral right now on Twitter of Blueface's baby mama eating the dick up off the bone, chat. She's a real eater. She is. She's a real eater, bro. She swallowed that thing and everything, bro. I know that nigga Blueface was sick. Boy. I'm telling you, when you lose a swallower, nah, that hurts, bro. That hurts. I'm telling you, all my eaters, I cry, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I remember I lost a eater like a couple years ago. She bopped off, went and got married, chat. I cried when I found out. Well, I didn't cry. I didn't cry, but I was sick for like 2 days. I ain't gonna lie. I was sick for like 2 days when I found out one of my top eaters had bopped off and went and got married. I was just like, oh my God, bro. I couldn't eat for 2 days, man. I couldn't eat for 2 days. I couldn't eat for 2 whole days, man. I was sick, man. Food didn't taste the same. It was all bad for me, man. Like I said, you listen, you got to take care of your eaters, chat. If you don't learn anything from this Blueface situation, it's this. You got to take care of your eaters. Seriously, your top eaters, you got to take care of them. You can't let them go. Because once they go, you can't take them back. Like Blueface, like I said, the reason why he looked so sad once he saw the video, because he knows he can't ever take Shorty seriously again. You can't ever go back. Once an eater bops off, it's over. It's over. How you ever gonna take an eater seriously? It's over. Look at Kim Kardashian. You know, she's on camera eating it up. How you gonna ever take that seriously? Yeah, niggas will have fun with her. They might marry her for a year or two. They'll have fun, but in reality, bro, you can't take that seriously, bro. At some point, you gonna think about her eating Ray J up, and it's gonna hurt you. You're gonna be like, damn, my bitch a eater. So yeah, it's all bad, chat, for Blueface. Pray for Blueface, man. He lost his baby mama. He thought his baby mama was a good girl. I know how it is. I felt his pain, chat. I really did. I felt him. I know how it is, man. Well, folks, I'm out, man. Peace.